In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to make better coding videos. Hey, thanks for joining. So today what I want to talk about is ways to make coding videos better. So I've been doing a lot of research on making my own videos, and I've noticed some things that I've seen people do that I think, in fact, I did them myself, but I think they could be done better. So in this video, I'm going to go through 3 things that can make those coding videos better. If you find this video useful, hit the like, subscribe, ring that bell, whatever that thing is, and let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is just how the code looks on the screen. You want the code to be plainly visible no matter what device the user's using to watch the video. So even if I'm using an iPhone to watch it, I should still be able to read the code on the screen. So let's look at some ways to do that. So if I'm looking at IntelliJ, for example, the code here is, if I just looking at it in this video, it's still kind of small. So what I can do in IntelliJ is I can go into presentation mode, which actually increases my font size to 24 point and gets rid of all the other docked screens around the code, so that all you're looking at is the code. This makes it really easy to see, and it should even be visible on a mobile device. If you're using something like Visual Studio, it also has a Zen mode feature where you can see just the code, and you can adjust the width. But in order to set the font size bigger, you'll have to exit that full screen mode by hitting the escape key and going to settings. In settings, you can change the font to 24 point, which is a pretty good size. And now if I go into Zen mode, you can see that the code shows up pretty well. So tip number 2 is, if you're using keyboard shortcuts, show what the shortcut is on the screen so that people can repeat that on their own. For example, in IntelliJ, if I move this class up or down, I have a plugin that shows me each statement each keyboard shortcut that I'm taking. That's done with a plugin. The plugin name is Presentation Assistant. There's the plugin. And that'll show you your keyboard shortcuts as you make them. Another useful plugin is called Key Promoter X. And what it will do is, if you don't use a keyboard shortcut, if you do something with the mouse, it will suggest the keyboard shortcut for you. So for example, here I clicked on structure instead of using the keyboard shortcut. So it tells me I've missed the opportunity to use Alt-7 18 times. If your environment doesn't have such a plugin, in post-production, you can add tags in the video that tells the viewer what keyboard shortcut you're using. If you'd like to see a video on other useful plugins for IntelliJ, PyCharm, or Visual Studio, or some other tool, drop me a line in the comments and let me know. The third tip I want to give is, if you actually coded something up, run it. Let the user see it run. Don't just sit there and say, this will run, but trust me. Show the code running. For example, here's some Python and PyCharm. I run it and there it works. There you go. If you like these tips, or you have tips of your own, please leave a comment and tell me what they are. I'd love to hear it. All right, so thanks for watching. Hope you found this useful. Again, if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe, and join that channel. I can put out some more of these videos. Thanks. Bye.